y'all, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another video. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Shout out to Kendra G. Thank you for the content, sis. So I want to do a reaction. Let's get into it. Fair use, fair use. I don't make 1 red cent off of this here content. Okay, so this video's title, she says she likes Michelle Obama. You must be a Christian. Don't get a man. You must be smart, Lord Jesus. Talk about it. Putting sentences together, child. She need a grammar. Kendra, I love Kendra, but ooh, child. Anyway, she need to hire me to make her titles. All right, let's get into it.
Yes!
What the hell? I mean, I love Kendra too, bitch, but damn. Okay, do you have to be so loud? Like, what in the hell is going on here?
I'm back. We got disconnected Saturday. Wi-Fi, you better work. Stop over
Okay,
there.
let's get into it. Your excitement is giving me life. What's your name?
Janelle, remember Facebook, Jen Kim? My mom told me about your show. Got my long checklist ready.
Okay, Janelle, where you calling us from?
I'm currently in Ohio, but I'm originally from Florida and technically domiciled in Massachusetts. I'm going back to Massachusetts.
Okay, how old are
But
you?
I'm 32.
32. Do you have any kids?
Nope.
No kids. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
The truck driver girl, she's March 27th. I'm March 30th. Aries, we rule. Same day as Celine Dion, honey. Get it right.
I love it. What do you do for a living?
I currently, how do I say this? My feel is kind
Okay, let me say something nice. Nice teeth. Nice teeth. And excellent eyebrows. The eyebrows are perfect.
of intimidating. But I'm an entrepreneur, so I don't like to talk about my field because I feel like guys judge.
What?
So I'm kind of Michelle Obama. So,
Michelle Obama is married. She was a first lady. Your first lady?
no, I am in law school.
Oh, law school. Okay, you're in
I
law.
What? What do Michelle Obama have to do with what? I mean, I guess I get it. She a lawyer, but what? What did Michelle? What did Michelle Obama have to
study law. Yeah.
Is that
So I interrogate you guys,
so? What is
intimidate
your
them.
profession, honey?
I am currently in law school and
Oh,
I have my business as well.
okay, so your business is around law too?
Helping law students. It's a nonprofit to help students of color or those of color that are currently in the legal field that would like to pass on their mentorship, their education to future generations to come.
All right. Janelle, from Florida but lives in Ohio, you said, correct?
Yes, currently.
Okay, Aries in law school, 32, no kids. Let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
All right, I kind of change, but I know what I want. Yeah, I'm one of those grown girls. I know what I want from day one. My grandparents, my grandfather just passed away. He's 103, and my grandmother is 75. They've been together for 50 years, honey. I want a love like that.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about how late you getting started at 32, ma'am. Girl, I shouldn't have stopped the video here. But and not to mention your choice of career. I mean, shout out to you for it if that's what you want to do. But I I don't know about that career choice and trying to find a man. And your age, it's all just working against you, sis. And I say that with um I say that and my sister a doctor and got a husband. Been married 16 years. But it's the reason why she got her husband. But yeah. So
I am young, but I'm old school. Yeah, chivalry. You need to practice. You need to open the door for me. You need to say, you first, ladies first. No, not you eating and stuffing your face and ordering before me. Um,
who
what
done
else?
that? Who did
I like
that?
someone that's very kind, polite. Yeah, I mean, again, you're dating Michelle Obama. I got this big
What the fuck is her obsession with Michelle Obama? Just because you're going to law school, I don't. It don't make sense.
law book here. You better be freaking smart. No, don't type THEIR when we're saying there are five guys out there, THERE. I'm very picky. Yeah, get your grammar
Um, really, girl? Really?
together. Punctuations too when you're texting me. I
So, I get it. So she got all these expectations, but you fat as hell. You average. I would say a 4 to 5, and my opinion don't count because I'm not a man. But I can almost about guess that that would be the consensus, and that's no shade. I mean, it's shade, but no shade because you coming in here, baby, on some real crazy shit for somebody that's 32 and fat.
can't bring you to the White House with me. I'm gonna be in office. Yeah, you can't come with me. No, not with a ghetto gold teeth. You have to be a Christian. Mandatory. No Muslim. I don't
Is she psycho? Yo, something is wrong with this lady. Real talk. Like something is really wrong with her, but we gonna keep listening,
care if
child.
it's the same faith. No Jewish. Christian. There's only God. Get it together, honey. We can't work if you're Sikh. It's not gonna work. My kids are gonna be confused. What else? You have to be very family oriented. Yeah, family comes first. We have to be willing to come to whatever. Oh, I'm in malice with my aunt, my cousin, my dad. You got issues. Fix yourself. Next. You
What?
got maybe Mama Jama? Not interested. You can have two kids. That's fine. But no drama. I love kids. I want kids of my own. Hopefully three. So I love kids, but I don't need the drama.
Well, when the hell she gonna start having kids? She wanna have kids. She wanna be a lawyer and be married. Yeah.
With
Okay.
me. And you have to be very adventurous, willing to travel, hike. I love skiing in the snow. I love winter. That's why I'm in Mass. I want to go skydiving. Have fun. Like you can't just be, as the guy said before on the IG, you can't just be old and drag like and sleeping. No, I need to have fun.
She real animated for no reason. Like I mean I get that some people are, you know, over the top, but honey child, calm down.
Not just sitting home and homebody. What's homebody? I need to get up. I need to, let's go exercise. Let's go to the gym. Something. That's what I'm
Oh,
looking for.
so what's the deal breakers?
Oh, gold all in my chain. Ghetto, singing all that. Yeah, gold all. Hey, red. Red, excuse me? That's ghetto. Your pants down, your butt showing. Oh, Lord God. The gold teeth, the big old chain, the big old long Santa Claus beard, nasty dreads. Hair just flying out all.
Girl, you'd be lucky to get you a man right now in this moment. Just a man that's breathing. Cause I am not impressed.
Over the place. Get yourself bad breath, broken teeth. There's that big old gap all the way out. You can't fix your teeth? Oh my gosh, 2022, honey, fix your teeth. Dressing all just like a clown. You got this big old pants, these big old white shirt. Just put yourself together. Be nice and pleasant and not ghetto and ratchet, please. Like, there's
Well, Well, damn, bitch, who are these men? Because when I was out there dating, bitch, I wasn't running into all of this foolishness. I mean, I attract a certain kind of caliber of men, so I just I don't understand.
There's a time and a place for everything. Be nice, act smart, and be pleasant. Thank you.
Just to be clear, you don't do drugs, right?
No, people think I am naturally like this. That's why I'm hyped. Yeah, I drink Colombian coffee every morning. Ask my friends. I'm naturally like this. No, I don't do drugs. I don't come from that. I'm in law. The
Okay.
littlest
We got
things I
that out
do, I
of the
get
way.
arrested.
This is very sober. This is very no alcohol. This is who you
What?
are.
This is
Okay.
who I am. Very
Okay.
fun, comedian, outgoing.
Okay. All right. So listen, Janelle, does he have to? What's the age range?
I've never been into younger guys. I would prefer
Your dog mom adventures are never gonna be the same again. With its cute harnesses, you
so 32. I usually do like 35 all the way to 40. Yeah,
Okay.
42 depending on how you look, but then you're
Bitch, you 32. What did she say? 35 to 40? Girl, you be. Oh.
sperm's got to work because I need kids. Sorry, we're not surrogated. You need to get the sperms to come. They need to work, honey. Please let them work. They need to function.
Okay. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way? You kind of mentioned his attire already, and no gold teeth.
I would say one time I was picky. These days, in my age, I would say not so much. Like the other girl said, I'm one of those. I'm a fit girl, but I've always dated bodybuilder, footballers. I've been that lucky.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Classic case of they will fuck you regardless of your weight and how you look. But you have not secured a commitment.
And I used to work out in active. Yeah, two fat people can't sleep, honey. I mean, I'm a
So
little.
what happened
I'm
with the
good, I'm not
bodybuilders
fat.
and the football players you dated?
Well, he was abusive. So that we were engaged from high school, 5 years and stuff. I've always done long-term relationship. Um, yeah, he was abusive, and that one was controlling.
Okay. So you want a bodybuilder type of guy?
It doesn't have to be bodybuilder. It does. I don't want it skinny, but I also you can't be like how Fat Joe used to look. You can't look like Norbit. You can't look like Norbit.
Let's
Rasputia and
do
Norbit
Kendra
can't
Cam.
sleep.
Let's you talking. Let's
Oh, bitch. She talking all this shit. Bitch.
do the Kendra Cam.
Let me
Bitch.
You
see.
said you said he can't like the old Fat Joe. He can't be
You got
Norbit.
a
It's time for the
lot of
Kendra
nerve.
Cam. Okay.
Girl, if you don't get
Yeah,
your
and
shit
these are real. No
together.
surgery. Sorry.
Okay.
Just like Kendra just said.
Oh yeah, I did that earlier.
Oh yeah,
Does
yeah. See?
okay, we see you, baby. Does the guy
Yeah.
gotta make a certain amount of money?
Um, those questions are hard, Kendra. I always thought about that.
I will say she not as big as I guess I thought she might be. She just got a fat ass face. She got a big face, a big head.
Just make sure you're okay. So make sure you have a plan and you know where you're going. You're currently a security guard making 14 an hour. Okay, is that your forever job? And I'm countable. I make good money. I'm countable. Next. You need to, are you a security in school? Okay, let's work with that. Are you a truck driver trying to get your own business? Okay, let's work with that. But like, you're okay with 14 and working at Target for $12 an hour? No, those 2, 3 jobs and no, next. Get goals. Come on, especially being a minority in Black. You got to have goals. Yeah, please.
Okay,
No.
when was your last relationship, Janelle?
Uh, 7 years ago.
Oh, okay. Um, You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
A long time ago. I've been single for 7 years, so a long time ago. Yeah, I date with a purpose. I'm not a whore. I'm not a thought. I don't sleep around. I'm sorry. I don't
Yes.
have AIDS, HIV.
This is exactly what the manosphere be talking about. And Kendra sitting there, child. Kendra know what time it is. She know exactly how delusional these women are. But this ain't the show for that. I mean, she will get on them from time to time. But Kendra, you see what they be talking about? I know you see what they be talking about, girl. A hot mess. This is a mess.
It takes a lot to get in my stuff. I can count
A
on one
mess.
hand.
The nerve. The nerve. You 32 years old, bitch. How many eggs you got left? Talking about you want 3 kids. If you don't sit your fat funky ass down, you be 40 by the time you pop out the last one. Like when you between law school and fucking popping out babies and getting married, when the hell you gonna have all this time and time to nurture a relationship or nurture your marriage, girl? And you just too over the top for all of that going on.
How many been there? That's how clean it is, honey. So I expect the same from you. I have class. Thank you.
We love to hear it. Janelle, I'm going to ask you this on a serious note. Do you think your list can be adjustable in some ways, or are you living by everything you requested?
It used to be worse than that. I have adjusted as I grown, Kendra. First, I said no kids. Now I'm like 2 kids is fine. I mean, okay.
Yeah, you adjusting because you're getting older and nobody is checking for you, boo. I'm not saying it's not possible that a man is out there, but girl,
Okay, yeah, true. All right, let's see. I am open to changing it a bit, but again, certain things like the bunch of tattoos all over, looking like, certain things are just non-negotiable. The piercing, the guys, I meet a lot of guys from Maryland, they have piercings here and nose piercing. In Jamaican culture, that's a batty boy. You have a nose piercing, you a batty boy.
Janelle,
I
let
can't
me
bring
ask
you
you
with
one
my
more
piercing.
question.
well, we see she ain't politically correct.
Okay, one more question. Do you think you're judgmental? Would you say that or no?
I have heard that I am judgmental, but I'm not. I grew up in a Christian, like, you can't come around my family with your butt out. They're going to be like, Janelle, where you got this guy from? You can't come around them speaking like nasty, what's up, dog? And come on.
I just want to know the kinds of dudes that she deal with. Like, I'm so confused. Well, first of all, bitch, you ain't dating in 7 years. You're 32, so what the hell was the math on that? 32 minus 7? 17. 25? Girl, if you don't go somewhere and sit
You're coming
down,
into a Southern Christian house. I got to be able to bring you home.
Okay,
So if you can act right
because
and
that's
get your
that's the consistent.
child, I would get my facial expressions. Kendra don't have nothing on my facial expressions because, bitch, my face is all kinds of twisted.
Comment is that you're very judgmental. That's what they're saying in the comments.
I've heard that before. I am not judgmental. It's what I've been around, guys. It's what I pick up. I have been on. That's why they never went to my parents' house again because they act like that and they're embarrassing me.
Oh. So you attracting these guys. Now listen, you know, well, no, I ain't gonna even say I've had a doozy or two, a time or two in my life, right? But the majority of guys that I've dealt with or that would approach me, they have careers, they have jobs, they're respectable. I had there was a guy one time, my best friend, I call her my sister. She liked to be around hood people, right? And so she had a friend who, was a little corner dude. And he asked about me. And she told him straight up, no, my sister she don't, I don't know, she said don't mess with your kind, but I think she might have said, no, my sister got a type. She don't, nah, she not gonna mess with you. Cause she already know. So, and I mean, that was one guy. I mean, of course, if you go to the corner store in the hood and shit, you gon' you know, that's what niggas do. Yo, what's up, shorty? What's up? I mean, I used to go when I went out to the bar and stuff back in the day. I mean, I don't know. I personally just don't attract those kind of dudes. I don't know. My personality is different, and child, that's a lot.
Public. You can't do that in public. Again, I'm going into a field. I'm going to be at the White House. You can't
Oh
come
yeah,
and talk.
I wanted to go to that. So what are you gonna be doing at the White House? You're gonna be a lawyer for the president?
So I plan to run for office for
Oh.
Massachusetts. Yeah. So again, I'm
Bitch, so she gonna run for office, become a lawyer, want to have babies, and get married all within. I mean, I don't fucking know. Before you 40, by the time you 40, cause what you still got to find the man. You still got to vet him, see if you really like him. Wait for him to propose, then get married. I guess in that order. I'm assuming Miss Christian. I mean, you gone this far without having babies. But I'm just saying, like, how? I'm of the belief, you can have it all at certain points in your life, but you cannot have it all at one time. You just cannot. You can't. When my sister was in school, doing her residency, it was her mother-in-law that was at home with the baby. You know, um, the majority of the time. When she first got married, her husband, he didn't even live at home. He lived in DC, she lived in Maryland. He stayed in DC 5 days a week. You cannot fucking have it all. He would stay in DC for work during the week and then come home on the weekends. That's not having it all. You don't have your husband there every night. Plus my sister was a resident. So she was just as busy as him, and they had a baby.
going to be like maybe like a congresswoman. I don't think I'm yeah, something to that effect. Because I definitely again want to help minority, especially deal with education and police brutality. Things that's what
Okay, and this is why Kevin Samuel's message was so important to me for me. Okay, this is just my personal opinion. So she talking about she want to go to Congress and help this and that or whatever. And kudos, do you boo? But Kevin Samuels had a young lady on one time talking about she wanted to start a nonprofit because she wanted to help the community. Kevin Samuels told her, he said, first of all, the nonprofit is not going to make you no money. Second of all, you trying to help the community. Meanwhile, you're not focusing on you and your own family. If you want to get married and start a family, you have to. I'm not saying you can't you can't walk and chew gum, but your family come first, okay, and then the community. Um, so I'm just saying, I'm all for helping the community, but if you want to be a wife and a mother, start there. That's your community. And I think that's the point he was trying to make. That Don't go get all this education talking about you're going to invest in the community if you want to get married and have children. You know, those are going to be your investment into the community, raising those children and to be, respectable human beings. And not saying you're not going to have time eventually at some point, but raise those kids, homeschool those kids if you can, you know, to be a contributing member to society. Now that's my opinion and that's my thoughts on what Kevin Samuels had to say to that other young lady. Child.
That's my passion and my goal, to stop those stuff. So if I'm gonna show
Because not to mention, like, girl, now, some people don't put much stock into men. They shit on men. They feel like men are the scum of the earth or the bottom of the totem, bottom of the totem pole, whatever. Oh, your man don't need that much. Men require attention. And you start bringing kids into the situation, and all this other extra stuff going on. When are you gonna have time for your man, woman? It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work.
show up at all those events, you can't talk. Oh, attorney Angus' husband. Hey, what's up, dog? How you doing, dog? Dog? You talking? You talking to my manager?
What is wrong with her? She has real mental issues, and she need to go get some. She need to get some help. Like, this ain't even funny no more. This ain't even funny.
Act right. You gotta learn how to act.
Okay. I do want to see you a little bit better. We got to keep going because I don't want the Wi-Fi to get messed up. All right,
Yeah.
why do you think you're single?
I think yes, I am very picky. I also haven't met anyone to give anyone a chance like I could work with, like, oh, he's missing 2 or 3 or 4 criteria, so let me help. Guys they're not patient, they're not willing to work. Some guys also just, again, they want the cookie cutter, and you can't get my cookie. Like, I have a time frame. You can't just meet me and 2
What's the
weeks you
time
want
frame?
sex.
What's the time frame to get your cookie?
Wait a minute now. The cookie
I
got a time frame on it, Miss Christian. If that's the case, it's supposed to be until marriage, Miss Christian.
usually go by the 90-day rule,
Okay.
which is why I've only been on a handful of relationships.
Okay.
I date with a purpose. I date to get married. I don't want to fling myself around, and I'm not into that. I want to find someone to grow and build with. So again, I'm willing to work with you, but you also have to show that you're willing to work with
Yell
me.
at the camera.
Like,
All right,
it's
why
a
would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Bye.
I mean, come on.
No,
What else do you want?
Girl,
This is
I
my
know.
I don't wear
You
weave.
way too much. I can't date you if I was lying.
I
I
don't
love
wear
you as
weave.
your personality. That's okay. You have your real hair. That is fair. But
Yeah,
I think you, if I was a man, it would be way too much for me.
all right, what do I need to fix, Kendra? I've heard that before.
Hey,
What do I
I'm
need
not
to
listening. I'm
Mercy.
not.
She heard
You.
that before, huh? She heard
I
that
believe so much in the
before.
mission of Beyond Meat that I've stepped in to help with my greatest asset, my taste.
So she's heard that before, which means you refuse to work on it. This is so sad because
Watch this back. You'll watch this back. You will read the comments, and because women and men, but I don't have nothing to say. They will tell you in the comment section. And I
You're
think
very honest. I would like to learn from you, because if I
I
get the
just
critique
think, well,
from you,
here's
I'm
the thing.
looking.
I think this is the problem. We're hosting the show and I want to say this. I'm not the same person when I started hosting the show that I am today.
No,
Right?
you have improved a lot. Yes.
I give credit. I give Kendra a lot of credit. I feel a way because she felt well. She I felt the way because she didn't have to come out and say what she said about Kevin, because she refused to answer that question that he asked her, and then she goes on the show talking shit, right? Which to me was unnecessary, but whatever. But I think it's ironic that, and not obviously Kevin was not the first to say anything that he said, right? He didn't make up, he didn't come up with none of that stuff that he repeated, right? Um, it comes from experience and wisdom, and just living life, right? And watching other people, right? So, and that's how you form your opinions and your beliefs and things like that, right? So I do want to give Kendra a lot of credit just for realizing and respecting that the men have a point of view, they have opinions, beliefs, likes and dislikes. And I think she's very much aware that this woman is mentally unstable, okay? And that her expectations are ridiculous. Never mind everything else I mentioned, but I'll let it continue.
I agree. I agree. You're very
Girl,
nice and patient.
I wasn't asking about my approval. I was about to tell you about the things that
Oh,
I've learned from people in dating. But
okay.
I wasn't asking you about proving or not, Janelle. But we'll leave that off of the table because I know you have a good spirit and a good heart. But what I'm gonna say is, I had this thought of dating, and then now I've been hosting a show for 2.5 years, and I have so much data. And the biggest thing is people want unrealistic expectations. It's like you guys want this fantasy person, and a lot of women like everything you described, that you don't desire is fine. And guess what? There are men that will fit your description. The question is that man checking for you though?
I am open, guys. You have to prove me. I have met guys with the ponytail, and they're very nice, and they have the manners and stuff, but other things come with it. So I'm open if you can show me that, and I'm willing to work with you. I'm willing to meet you halfway if you're willing to work with me, and I'm open to dating anybody from New England all the way to Maryland. So because I'm not going back to the South, that's the thing. If you're in Ohio, no, that's fine, but I'm not staying here. It's racist. It's a white supremacy. I'm not staying here. I need to go to the blue states, Massachusetts.
Got you. Well, let's do it, Janelle. You know you're going to be a highlight, so you don't have to be the one. You don't got to wonder about that. This is Janelle. Do you want the guy to be in Ohio?
Yeah, no, you can be here, but you have to be willing. You have to be open to not staying here. I'm gonna
Okay.
be active and moving. I'm from Florida. I've been to New York. I've been to like 8 states. You got to work with me. You got to
Wait
meet me
a
halfway.
minute,
Okay.
girl, what? So now he got to move all over the country with you. I am done. I'm done. Let's get in the comment section because this is ridiculous. Jennifer Lewis says this is hilarious. She definitely was OTT. What? My favorite part of the skit, goes on a hilarious OTT rant. That was OTT, including claiming that she's Michelle Obama. Kendra said, just to be clear, you're not on drugs. Ari Vest says that a coworker that was just like her in most the same way. Weight, superiority complex. Yes, I know. Actually, I same thing. I know a chick. She about 5 feet 11. No, about 5 feet 9. High yellow, a teacher with a superiority complex and funny looking as ever. And her name is Madonna. Same natural wavy hair and mixed. Yep. Last time I worked with her, she was still a virgin in her 30s. Her last situationship, the guy smacked her around in the elevator. Damn. No name. Shout out, no name. What's up? Overweight, bougie, judgmental, talkative, eccentric, picky. That's going to make you wait 90 days. Sadia Taylor, watching this for the second time, and I still, girl, watching it for the second time. I barely can get through the child the first. Habisha sister says deception. She's not a true follower of Christ. Child, she a Christian feminist, a Christian terrorist. This lady was all the way cray in a hoop. I'm glad you think she was a hoop. Then she went and accidentally assaulted Kendra. What about the hair? Keisha said being well educated and successful doesn't automatically make you a decent person. I could tell by this woman's demeanor that she's snobbish and looks down on folks she deems beneath her. Q says, I hope no one uses this video against her when she runs for Congress. Ooh, child. Um, Accountable black woman. Let's see what she says. Some things require therapy, salvation, and deliverance. I have brothers, and I know several men who have been delivered from the street life and are businessmen, but they're still hood certified and men of God. I love it personally. I'm from the hood. Um, she wants a smart man, so there's no way in hell she can ever get the guy that she wants. Any guy who signs up for this foolishness is far from smart. Ah! Let me see how long this is. These comments is too good. Damn, it's gonna be. Finally, I've been waiting for this clip. If your friend family don't cheer for you like Jinka Angus, then you need new people. Kendra, why do you think you're single? Because her light bulb completely shut. Yari says, boisterous, mean, and judgmental. This combination will not yield the result she's seeking. It's never too late to begin a journey of unlearning detrimental self-sabotaging behavior. Ooh, child. Kind black woman says, ain't nobody that sheltered at 32. Come on now. And just because you're in law school means nothing. I worked in finance as a functioning addict and killed it. No one had a clue. Oh, wow. Shout out to you, sis. This woman needs to schedule a coaching session with me so we can talk self awareness and identity. Because, my Lord. Meg Dynasty says she wants a man to follow her around the world. That's what I just said. A man to follow her around the world. Girl, if you don't put your dick up and sit down somewhere, how can a man be on his purpose if he chasing after you and your goals? Just saying, but I wouldn't sign. I hope the guy she read these comments. Heifer, is you in these comments? Because you need to be. Nessa said, these are the people in our legal system, y'all. Tanny Tan says she is just too. And talking about being a lawyer and judgmental as hell. Keep talking about the nigga with the gold tooth and the ponytail and the tattoos. So what you gonna send somebody to prison? Because they tied it up with earrings and shit. Only God knows. But trust and believe. Yeah, like you said, now so these are the people in our legal system and they ain't fucking just white. How about that? Tanny Tan, she is just too much. Needs to calm down. Malika says she hilarious. Yeah, she hilarious, all right. She gonna laugh her ass right on down to Cat Lady. Lila Mayoral, she's definitely not Michelle Obama. If anything, she's a Kamala Harris. Ah! Keely says sometimes we think we present ourselves differently than we actually do. Hopefully, she sees herself and realizes what her friends have been talking about. John Moses says, I believe her. This was no act. This is who she is. Race Mister says she needs her meds. Yikes. Kind of a black woman has something else to say, child. Bella Z said each time she tried to explain how she wasn't judgmental, she displayed it even more. It just got worse and worse. Anna Tana says, my gosh, I've never been so speechless. Lunch with MJ. I don't know how many times I thought Kendra was going to hang up on her. Child, she really need to read these comments. Eek D says, you must be smart. Explains why she's been single for 7 years. The smart men saw the crazy and went. Diamond Janae says, I really wish the live chat could be saved because when I tell y'all, I may just go back and read the chat, the live chat. Let me go back. Come on, y'all. Let's see what Kendra got on so I can go see what you. All right, we gonna read the live chat, y'all. Yeah, cause this video going on 45 minutes as it is, so We're gonna add the live chat to this.
Hey, this is Mike, and I love cannabis. And I just found out this new company they're called Mood.
Hello, hi, hi.
All right, let me see where she. Oh, she at the very beginning. All right.
Hi,
I guess I gotta
YouTube.
play it.
Hi. Pray for good Wi-Fi, child. That's our only prayer on YouTube is we pray for good Wi-Fi. I ask that you guys subscribe to the YouTube.
The truck driver girl, she's March 27th. I'm March 30th. Aries, we rule. Same day as Celine Dion, honey. Get it right.
I love it. What do you do for a living?
I currently, how do I say this? My field is kind of intimidating. But I'm an entrepreneur, so I don't like to talk about my field because I feel like guys judge. So I'm kind of Michelle Obama.
All right, let's read the chat.
So, Michelle Obama is married. She was a first lady. You're a first lady?
No, I am in law school. Get yourself bad breath, broken teeth. There's that big old gap all the way out. You can't fix your teeth. Oh my gosh, 2022, honey, fix your teeth. Dress it out just like a clown. You got this big old pants, these big old white shirt. Just put yourself together. Be nice and pleasant and not ghetto and ratchet, please. Like, there's a time and a place for everything. Be nice, act smart, and be pleasant. Thank you.
just to be clear, you don't do drugs, right?
No, people think I am naturally like this. That's why I'm hyped. Yeah, I drink Colombian coffee every morning. Ask my friends. I'm naturally like this. No, I don't do drugs. I don't come from that. I'm in law.
Okay.
I get arrested.
This is very sober. This is very no alcohol. This is who you are.
This is who I am. Very fun, comedian, outgoing.
Okay. All right. So listen, Janelle, does he have to? What's the age range?
Let me smoke a blunt.
I've never been into younger guys. I would prefer
exactly.
So 32. I usually do like 35 all the way to 40. Yeah, 42 depending on how you look, but then your sperm's got to work because I need kids. Sorry, we're not surrogated. You need to get the sperms to come. They need to work, honey. Please let them work. They need to function.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way? You kind of mentioned his attire already, and no gold teeth.
I would say one time I was picky. These days in my age, I would say not so much. Like the other girl said, I'm one of those. I'm a fit girl, but I've always dated bodybuilder, footballers. I've been that lucky. And I used to work out in active. Two fat people can't sleep, honey. I mean, I'm a little.
What happened with the bodybuilders and the football players you dated?
I can't control this.
Well, he was abusive. So that we were engaged from high school, 5 years and stuff. I've always done long-term relationship. Yeah, he was abusive, and that one was controlling.
Okay, so you want a bodybuilder type of guy?
It doesn't have to be bodybuilder. I don't want it skinny.